Eastern out here today, and today we're going to be making a video on what makes your bow build the best build for you. Today I'm going to be talking about mainly just what makes mine best for me, and I love the fact that I built my arrows with a lot of different research in mind, and I did a lot of research for what made the things good for me. It wasn't easy. I had to do a lot of research, and I wanted to do a release that was easily tuned, and that was part of the reason why I went with the Ultra UB button. Now, I didn't do the aluminum one. I went with the metal, which is a little heavier, and from my understanding, it makes it a little more difficult to move, especially on longer shots. So that's why I went with the little heavier one. I'm still not the best shot in the world, and when for 17 years I did this wrist strap release. 17 to 19 years I did the wrist strap, and when I went to this thumb button, I was immediately, within the first couple weeks, I was shooting so much better. I got up at 10 yards, and at first I was punching the thing, and I said maybe I made a mistake getting this, but then I got up real close and I started shooting it, and then I said I think I can get used to this, and finally I started really slowing it down, and then I said I'm gonna tune this a little bit, and I made it hair light for myself, and I started slowly getting into it, and I said I think I really like this. But then I started slowly moving myself out, and dude, I can't go back. I mean, this has revolutionized the game for me, and I love this. Now, talking about, and I bought the Easton Axis 5mm arrows first. Now, you can have all types of different arrows. It doesn't have to be an Easton Axis. There's so many high-end arrows out in the market, but I got the 300 spine Axis arrows for myself, and this is a 400 and about 70 grain, I believe, out the gate, all said and done. But I went with 3-inch crispy Vanes X3s, and Easton put some white, what's it called, Knox on it, from factory, from Lancaster Archery, and I tell you, compared to my other previous arrows, which is I was shooting some gold tip hunters, 340 spines before, which were good arrows. They held good groups. I'm not going to complain. I mean, I think in the arrow world you get what you pay for. They were good arrows. I mean, you could kill a deer, plain and simple, out to 40 yards, maybe 45 with them. I'd killed deer with them before, and I killed my first deer with a bow, and but an Easton Axis is definitely way more accurate with them, and I've killed 2 deer with these things now, or 3 deer now with these, I believe, and dude, these things are way more accurate. So I really like it. And this year I went to an HHA Rise, or HHA Light, and this thing has a 0.19 pin, and right here, I need to really zoom out, but I went to that, and has a rheostat in it, which makes you see it low, light, and dark, and it has a where you can zero out the yardage, 0 to 60 sight in, and I can really fine tune that thing, and I love it. I mean, you can hit anything for me from 0 to 80 really easily, and I can aim a little high and go out to 100, but that's not good on game, so I can do 0 to 80. This target is 40 yards from where I stand. I'm going to put it, because it's a little bit of angle. I'm gonna put it on 39, and during this video I'm gonna shoot right here and see what y'all think. I'm pretty confident in the Sero setup. No pauses, just shoot, see where it hits. My peep sight's crooked a little bit though. A little bit high, but because I was aiming for heart, but other than that, I mean, I drilled it, so the deer's dead if it would be deer. So, but I'm really proud of this thing from the arrow setup I went to. I mean, she drills everything I need it to do. One day I may upgrade the little weight up in front, but I don't know. This is a gas string. Love the gas string. Definitely worth the money. It's expensive, but definitely worth it compared to factory stock strings. The factory strings from Bear, honestly, I think as a person, I've grown up using Bear products, bows and stuff. They need to go back to the drawing board on their new strings. Maybe it was just a bow I got, maybe not, but I only shot with that thing less than a year and it needed new strings. It was just, the strings were shot, so pretty bad. So, and I shot with my last bow that I bought a long time ago for 15 years. And I know you shouldn't go that long on strings, but I shot the crap out of those strings on the first bow. But the new bow I got and paid the X amount of money on, it needed new strings in less than a year. So, and it was a brand spanking new bow that I bought. So anyway, this will be my second year on these strings, and these are still good old gold new, even though the shop says you shouldn't go more than 2 years on strings, but these are still perfectly fine. Perfect, maybe a little left, but this wind's swaying me a little bit. May not be able to tell, but the one thing I don't like about this bow is that in the wind, it seems like it really wants to pull you. The grip is perfect. I love the grip on this thing, but man, it does feel like it can sway you in the wind. Hit my arm. Gotta bend my elbow a little bit more. But this is gonna be a longer video, but all these I believe would be dead deer for 40 yards. Not that one. My sight keeps twisting, so I don't really know what I need to do. So there's not much I can do. Twisted it a bunch that time and it went perfect. But anyway, really liking the setup. The UV button has been flawless. This thing is cold when you're up north in the North Country, but definitely worth the money. So definitely thinking about eventually wanting to try the aluminum now that I'm used to this, but that's way down the road because they are expensive releases, expensive. But highly satisfied. I hope maybe down the road also that I can maybe buy either a Hoyt or a Matthews, but again, way down the road. But I'm satisfied with the Bear. Unless something happens to this bow, I'm sticking with it for now for the 2025 season. But I'm satisfied with it. So, but I do like both Matthews and Hoyt bows for this new year. So they both seem like good bows. So, but anyway, I hope you liked the video for today. I know it's not much, but please in the comments let me know what makes the bow your favorite that you have, and please tell me and articulate why you picked the things that you picked. So I'd appreciate it very much. So I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day, and hope you have a great week. So peace, y'all.